We are finally nearing completion for my R6. As expected, it is impossibly hard to find a tank for an R6, especially one in good condition, as old as my bike is, and tank covers don't exist for this bike. But I paid $195 for this one, and it's in decent condition, in my opinion. I am going to be painting it, so enjoy watching that process. To start, we have to get it down to the bare surface, so that's removing all the stickers, and then sanding off all the existing paint, plus smoothing out any imperfections such as glue residue, that kind of thing. After removing all the stickers, I did end up taping off all the parts of the tank that I didn't want to sand and or paint, as well as all the opening holes so that none of the paint residue or dust would get inside the tank. And here's me sanding. I did do it in my living room because it's cold in Illinois still. So rest in peace to my carpet. I started with 220 grit sandpaper, and this is it halfway through the first layer of sanding. The sanding process took me about 3 days total, but I was able to watch TV while I was doing it, so it was not as bad as you would think that it was. The hardest part about sanding was definitely getting into all the little crevices. But here's my first layer of primer. We did 3 total and then sanded in between. And then my first layer of paint, also done in my house. I forgot to film a lot of the process, but this is me siphoning all the gas from my old tank into my new tank. I did have a completely full tank, so it took a while. And then I transferred everything from the old tank to the new tank. Fuel pump, locking mechanism, all of that. And then once the tank was on, I checked that the fuel pump is still priming and ready to go, and started the bike. I let the bike run for a little bit just to make sure it's not leaking gas from anywhere, because that would obviously be terrible. But after 6 months of rebuilding my 2007 Yamaha R6S, it is finally done, and this is how it sits today.